Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is Vinayak Pandey from Genius Mind Mentors. Today we are going on with a poem by Lord Alfred Tennyson, The Brook. Brook is a small river, and this poem shows the philosophy of life as we are going to understand about it through the different stages, which are different paragraphs of the poem. Beautifully written, a lot of imagery, and wonderful. Beautiful from the enjoying point of view or examination point of view. You are definitely going to learn, enjoy a lot. Let's learn about the wonderful author. Lord Alfred Tennyson was the representative of the Victorian age. He is a very popular writer and his style is very tough to understand because he uses a wide range of words. He is famous for that, using wide variety of words and beautiful imagery. For example, if I say that a woman in pink dress is going to a shop to buy an umbrella, so you can visualize in your mind that a woman may be wearing a pink gown, a pink skirt, or a pink coat, going to a shop and asking the shopkeeper to give her an umbrella. So that's what speciality of Lord Tennyson and his poems. His special works are The Lady of Shalott, The Princess, The Palace of Art, and etc. You are definitely going to enjoy this. So let's start. I come from haunts of coot and horn. I make a sudden sally and sparkle out among the fern to bicker down a valley. By 30 hills I hurry down or slip between the ridges, by 20 thorps, a little town, and half a hundred bridges. Till last by Philip's farm I flow to join the brimming river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Haunts are the places regularly visited by, and coot is a water bird and Hearn is also a water bird. So the Brook says that I come from the regular visited places by these water birds. I make a sudden sally. Sally is emerging suddenly. So the Brook says that I come from the places regularly visited by coots and herns, and I emerge suddenly and sparkle out among the fern to bicker down a valley. Bicker means flow down with a lot of noise down a valley. So the brook goes down a valley with a lot of noise. By 30 hills I hurry down or slip between the ridges, by 20 thorps a little town and half a hundred bridges. That is showing the journey of the brook from starting of the day to the end of the day. It starts with day from the 30 hills. It hurries down an estimated value 30 hills or slip between the ridges. Ridges are small hills covered by grass. By 20 thorps, thorps are villages and a little town, and half a hundred bridges. He could have written 50 bridges, but what a wide variety of language he has used, and half a hundred bridges. This is the journey. Now, till last by Philip's farm I flow. Philip may be somebody. Till the end of the day goes to the Philip's farm. The brook flows to the Phillips farm at the end of the day to join the brimming river. Brimming is overflowing. For example, if I say up to the brim of the cup, that is to the toppest point of the cup, you are filling the cup. That is the brim of the cup. So, to join the overflowing river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. This shows the transience of human life and eternity of nature. For men may come and men may go. Men take birth, men die. But nature never dies. Nature never takes birth. So nature is eternal and the brook goes on forever. The men which come to look, enjoy the view of the brook. People come, people go. But the brook goes on forever. I chatter over stony ways in little sharps and trebles. I bubble into eddying bays. I babble on the pebbles. With many a curve my banks I fret, with many a field and fellow, and many a fairy foal and said with billow weak and mellow. I chatter, chatter as I flow to join the brimming river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I chatter over stony ways. Chatter is talking loudly. So I chatter over stony ways. As I pass the stones that are in my way, I make a noise when I uh, pass from those stony ways. I chatter in little sharps and trebles. As you can see in the image, between two rocks, there is a little sharp through which the water is flowing. Trebles is high pitched tune. So I make a high pitched tune when I pass through sharps of the rocks. I bubble into eddying bays. Eddying is spiral movement in water. Eddying is spiral movement in water. I bubble into spiral movements. I babble on the pebbles. Babble is talking loudly. Talking loudly. I babble on the pebbles. Pebbles is another synonym used for stones. With many a curve my banks I fret. So the brook is sharing its problems. That I am tired with a lot of turns and curves in my banks. I am tired. When I pass like this, I'm tired. Because I have to take a lot of turns by many a field and fallow. I have to pass through fields. I have to pass through fallows. Fallows are land left cultivated to regain fertility. I pass through fields, I pass through fallows, and many a fairy fallen set. Foreland is piece of land that extends into a river, and many a fairy fallen set. I also go through a fairy fallen set with willow weed and mallow. Mallow is plant with hairy stems and leaves and pink, white or purple flowers with willow, weed, and mallow. I also carry willow, weed, and mallow with me as I pass. I chatter as I flow. So as I am flowing through different paths, as I am covering different distances, I am chattering, I am talking to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. This is the philosophy of the poem, transience of human life, eternity of nature. I wind about and in and out with hair of blossom sailing, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling, and here and there a foamy flake upon me as I travel, with many a silvery water break above the golden gravel, and draw them all along as I flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. So the brook is saying that it winds in and out with hairy blossoms sailing. Lusty trout is a big freshwater fish, and grayling is also a freshwater fish. So it carries a lusty trout, graylings, and a lot of fishes. And here and there a foamy flake. As you can see in the image, there is a foam made when the water is running through the ridges, and it creates a foam upon me as I travel. Upon as it travels, it creates foam with many a silvery water break above the golden gravel. Golden gravel is the soil, reflecting the morning rays, and draw them all along. So it carries all along and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. So we're repeating the philosophy of the poem, which is the transience of human life and eternity of nature. I steal by lawns and grassy plots, I slide by hazel covers. I move the sweet forget-me-nots that grow for happy lovers. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance among my skimming swallows. I make the netted sunbeam dance against my sandy sallows. I murmur under moon and stars and bambly wildernesses. I linger by my shingly bars, light around my cresses. And out again I curve and flow upon the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. That is that it moves through lawns, it moves through grassy plots, it slides by hazel covers. Hazel are small bushes. I move the sweet forget-me-nots. Forget-me-nots is a sort of flower that grow for happy lovers. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance. So that shows the various movements. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance. Amongst my skimming swallows, I make the netted sunbeam dance. Netted sunbeam dance is a very good imagery. We'll understand it with a photo. This is the sun, and this is the water. These are the tides of the water. And the sun is giving the rays to the water. So, in the shadow of the rays, it makes a sort of net in the water. And when water moves, when tides move, so the netted sunbeam also moves. So the sunbeam dance. So the brook makes the netted sunbeam dance against its sandy swallows. I murmur under moon and stars. Murmur means making small and upset noises under moon and stars. So that is the time of night. In the brambly wildernesses, I linger by my shingly bars, I loiter around my tresses. Shingly is small rounded pebbles, and cresses is a pendant leaf plant like a cabbage. So, and out again I curve and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Thank you everyone for enjoying the video. I hope you liked, subscribed, and shared it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. Thank you very much. We'll meet soon.